Welcome back, Year 9s. We are talking about exercise 3C, and I'm going to show you how to do two things. The first thing I'm going to show you is how we're going to construct a perpendicular line from a point to a line. Okay, now here's my point, you can see here, and now it's not enough to just grab your ruler and go, oh yeah, that looks about right, okay? That's not what is being shown here. What you must do is use a protractor, okay? Because it could be that your line is not perfectly on this square that I've got here. So the proper way of doing this is you're going to put your point of your compass, you can see my compass here, I'm going to put it on the dot, okay? And I'm going to just draw an arc here, and I'm going to draw an arc on the other side. Ooh. No, that's not going to work. I'm just going to make my arc a little bit smaller. Let's see if this works. I think this will work. Here, and then I'm going to go around here and get my other one. Now, the key thing you've got to do here is make sure that you are not changing how wide your compass is. So I'm going to use this arc here and this one. I can't use that because you remember that I stretched my compass in a little bit. Now, once you've done those two arcs, you keep your compass at the same level, but maybe just, well, actually maybe not quite the same level, just extend it slightly, okay? And you're gonna, then you're gonna draw a little arc like this. We'll draw it this way a bit as well. Then you put your point on the other arc again, and we're just gonna see if we can meet up. Oh, so close, but I just stuffed up a little bit. Okay, draw that arc. You should draw bigger arcs than I've been drawing, because otherwise you're going to have to do this sort of thing twice. Yep, I'm just going to extend this now. There we go. Now, you can see that there's this little point here where they meet. Okay, what we now do is we're going to join those two dots together. So I'm going to get my ruler. I'm going to flip her around, and I'm going to connect up these two, and I should, if I've done it correctly, and it'll be a lot easier for you not having to do it on a computer, you can do it by hand. Then I'm going to join it up, my line. Oh dear, use the ruler properly. Right, and now you can see that we've got a perpendicular line here. Clearly this is a 90-degree angle, 90, 90, 90, so that's perfect. So that's the first skill that you need to be able to do. The second skill that you're going to need is drawing a perpendicular line from a point on a line. I'm just going to move my tools down a bit further. Okay, so let's just get ourselves a line. Right, we'll grab a line. Maybe I'm just going to make it look a little bit more tricky. I'm going to draw a line like this. Okay, and let's say that I've got a point on my line, and we'll do that in yellow, and it's going to be this point here. Hopefully you can see that on your screens. Sort of about there. Okay, now I need to draw a perpendicular line. A perpendicular from this. Now the way you do this is you put your point on the line with your compass, and then you're going to scribe a couple of arcs. I might change my color so that you can see this a bit better. I might do it in red. Okay, so I'm going to, whoops, not like that. Pick up my compass again. I'm going to scribe an arc there. Then I'm going to spinny my compass around without stretching it or compressing it. I want it to be the same outstretchedness, if that's even a word. It's not, probably, right? Okay, and I've got my two arcs. Okay, at this point I'm going to grab my compass. I'm going to stretch it so that it's going to be able to be a little bit wider, because I kind of want it to meet over halfway, because I've got to draw 2 arcs, one from this side, and I'll just make it a bit longer. Okay, and then keep it at the same kind of stretchedness. I'm just going to move this around so I can get to it. Okay, same stretchedness. And I'm going to scribe another arc. Oh, they meet there. That's perfect. And then I'm going to spin it around over here, do the same thing. I might just need to move my paper a bit. Grab this again. Okay. Scribe my arc. Maybe go a bit this way as well. Move my compass over to this other one here. Scribe my arc. Perfect. Now they meet. And now you can see that I've got 3 places. I've got one here, and one here. I join all of these up, and theoretically, assuming I haven't been completely hopeless, I should be able to draw a line between these, joining them up, and get a perpendicular line. Well, let's try that and see how we go. Beautiful. Ooh, goodness gracious me. Okay, and you can see that my line is perpendicular. It goes through the point that I wanted it to go through, and it's 90 degrees. So those are the 2 skills that you're going to need for exercise 3C. So good luck with that.